coast to coast. It's a radical boast, coupled with four indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat.
So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Yeah.
Phoenix, Jinjo, Dallas, Chicago. No, there ain't no denying we bringing it coast to coast.
They're expressions.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another, as we're talking in the background, Coast to Coast every Sunday. I am still working on some audio issues I'm seeing here. So if you cannot hear us, please let us know in chat. Big thank you to Justin Sane, who just subscribed with us. This is his 8th month. Hey, it's Connor.
Connor!
Oh, it's Connor.
Where you
Man.
been? Man, Ryan's all
I
like
miss
flickery.
you.
Is there a light show going on that I can't see?
No, you're okay now.
No.
You're nope there. Nope, yep, yep.
Oh,
Your screen is like going.
Oh yeah. Y'all,
You have
We're
to reboot.
continuing the-
You have to reboot, don't you?
I do. I'm sorry.
You can hear
I
me,
thought you
but
just
it's
wanted
low.
attention.
Okay.
Hey, Shadowhawk.
hi.
Is that right if I do that real quick?
Go for it.
Hey.
All right. I will be back, my friends. I love you. Here I go into the void.
It's like click on this other thing. I can hear.
Oh,
him.
hi, Mom.
Hey.
There
Oh.
she is.
Hi,
There's
Mom. Hi,
Kathy.
Mrs. Rucker. Friends, long-term friends of the family are now.
And there's Serenati,
watching.
which is our friend Havoc, of course. Welcome, Havoc. Welcome, Shadow.
Hey, Havoc.
There's Justin. There's Connor. Connor, we haven't seen him forever. Where you been?
They're here.
Welcome back.
So, as we wait for Ryan to reload
Reanimate somewhere.
what's happening on today's stream? Well, today's stream we are going to talk.
Hey, look, a new subscriber.
Oh, Miss Shar baby,
Sorry, baby.
just subscribe. Thank you. Miss
Far
Shar
from
baby.
new.
Still love that puppy licking the screen. It's my favorite. Oh, and a couple of bits fell into your. Oh no, the heart.
You want to see it? You want to see that? There's some extra lumps on it. Oh no, it fell.
His mother is watching this stream.
You gotta hold on tight to your
Yes.
pickle.
She's slippery. It's my pickle. Pickle Rick. And yes, stay.
You see Ryan. I like it.
Well,
Oh.
he's still like frozen on the other screen because he's resetting. So when he gets back, it will. Otherwise, we just keep in there. It's just ha ha. Okay.
I like it.
He's frozen because he reset without closing it. So
Oh, what a weirdo.
yeah, it's all good. So anyway, guys, one of the biggest topics we're going to talk about today, if you haven't checked from the feed, how long has it been? Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's been a couple months I've seen you. So, Miss Shar, baby, hello, Miss Shar,
Hi, Shar, baby.
Well, hi.
We are going to talk about Activision and Blizzard. Absolutely, what's going on there? I want everybody's opinion. Something new we're going to try. I don't know if we're going to do it on this particular show, but we may do it in the future. Our Coast to Coast now has a call-in phone ability. You can call into the show. So we may end up bringing that back in. We did it at our old shows. It got really kind of hectic, but we're hoping maybe maybe we'll get spam calls. You know, random call, be like,
No, dude.
we're here to call
My
you.
mom,
this-
my mom will call every week.
You know
Matthew,
what?
do you have to seriously swear so much? I mean, I did not raise
I
this
think
type of kid.
I think that would be fantastic. I would love
I
to hear
think-
your mother's voice.
The comedic value is endless.
Well, Connor, we did take a bit of a hiatus, so that's why we have a new color scheme. This is like season 2 after our little hiatus that we took.
Blue 2.
Actually, I'm gonna put the phone number into our Discord, so that if you want to have your mother call in, you can go ahead and send that to her.
Like
And
immediately? Like,
if she wants to be our test subject, I haven't got a chance to test it.
I'm not sure.
Ooh,
how
yeah,
it works.
inaugural caller.
I mean, if I don't.
Whoa.
I hear Ryan,
Hi.
and I see him.
Hello.
I got
Hello.
kicked.
You got kicked?
I hear
I got
Toa
kicked. I'm back.
off of.
Hang on, hold on. Just give me a second. Something happened. I got kicked from my own conversation. That's so rude.
Whoa! How do you even do that?
Like a ninja.
I'm glad my face wasn't frozen weird.
It was on my screen.
No.
But it doesn't look like the stream actually stopped working.
Can they still hear us?
Yeah, Toa was the only one active. Everyone else was frozen. Because I was like,
Everyone say your deepest, darkest secret.
let's put it, I have thunderstorms that are currently here. So I thought for a second I had lost like internet or something, and I look, but the TV froze too because I had the Olympics on.
Oh.
So for a moment, I literally had did I just get frozen in time moment? Like something just happened. Like I send off.
Wait.
We go.
Are we back on now? Oh shit!
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we're back on. Hi. I thought we were just talking about getting booted. I didn't realize we were back live. Hi, but I did send.
You're on the air, Matt.
Yeah, I'm on the air. You are on the air. I did send my mother the phone number, so.
Well, if she calls, I will.
The future is unknown.
We will test this function out for the first time.
Yeah. So can she just use a normal phone and
Cell
just
phone.
call that number? And,
Yep.
Oh
and
my God, thank you, Justin. I was really worried. Thank you for the reassurance.
Good news is really frozen in the weird function.
I was just about to ask, so thank you.
Yeah, good.
Oh boy.
But your TikToks are doing very well, Miss Julia. The spider one, and then the return of the spider when they came to get you.
the return of the spider.
I swear, because it's just like you told us that Eric squished it with like a finger push, right? Just. And then you have one across the window, and I swear I wanted to make like a little voice, "We're coming to get you," or something.
We will never forget.
Yeah, that one. They're like every
you
night.
You killed my
It's
brother.
You shouldn't have done that. He was just a boy. You shouldn't have done that. That's my kin.
The guy from The Big Lebowski.
No, that was supposed to be Sling Blade actually, but Sling Blade, it's a movie acted by Billy Bob Thornton, where he's like this simpleton type of gentleman, and he's got the heart of gold. I think I watched it once, a while ago, but no, I think you're thinking of Sam Elliott, the guy with the most beautiful mustache of all time.
An amazing voice.
Oh, absolutely.
What's up there,
Yeah.
Christopher? There's bumblebees in the house. Man, long time. So many
Nice.
people showed up. I haven't seen in so long.
Hi. Oh my
Hi, everybody.
gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Call in, man. Don't make me call in. Don't threaten us with a good time. Come on. Come on, I dare you.
Well,
Who's
I
calling?
have not put up the number publicly yet.
That's not our problem. That's their problem. Find it. You really like us? Find it.
It's a treasure hunt. It's a treasure hunt. There you go.
Yes,
It's
we're gonna
not-
geocache this stuff.
Is it on our website, oneupds.com? I don't know.
I don't know. Elia.
And no, it's not. That's actually my cell phone number, but you can call me.
Ouch. But that's actually your phone number.
My
You're
actual
a brave
my-
man.
I get phone calls. My favorite is getting the phone calls of, "We're here to let you know that your
Baby,
car
I'm a
warranty."
butter your bread.
Warranty stuff.
Yeah, the warranty stuff, and what was it? My mother-in-law, who is in town visiting, she's from Washington. She got one, and they drive like a 1946 hot rod car because her husband Kevin retro. That's what he does for a living. He kind of upgrades and or restores vehicles, really old vehicles, and so she told him we drive like a 1946 Ford, and so how is my warranty about to go out? And it's just like, I think
He's like flipping through his scripts, like, okay, where's the page that talks about vintage cars?
You can hear in the background just a lot of paper flipping around.
Can you please hold?
let me get my manager. What are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
Do we support that old of a car?
Your coolness warranty. Your
Connor,
coolness is
thank you
about
for
the...
reminding me. I'm just gonna have my game on in the background. Don't mind me. Got to get to my guild feast.
Oh, okay. It's just
She's two-timing us.
Right.
Two-time.
I feel like she should have it. Hey, it's a dragon rose.
Hey.
I feel like you should have it up in the background. That's what you should definitely do. Definitely have it up in the background.
I have to show you my mount, who carries me around on a little dish.
On a little what?
On a little dish, on a platter.
Platter, yeah.
Dish.
Is it frozen for anybody else? Who's?
I feel great.
No, I'm lucky because it says frozen for anybody else.
Always fresh, never frozen.
I'm checking the feeds. Hold on, checking the feeds.
Feed checker.
Feed checker.
Feed checker.
No, it's all
Sure,
good.
ripper.
Is that the?
Okay.
So that's
That's the largest phone I've ever seen.
Look at
He
that.
carries me around on a little plate,
Hold on.
and that's my crab.
It looks like a
Mr.
Reese's
Crab.
peanut butter cup wrapper.
It does, and you have a little crab back there just jamming out.
Yeah.
So cute.
I forget. I
I'm
forget
not
what the
doing that.
rap song used to be.
Okay, hang on.
Gravy, baby.
Yeah.
With sawtooth gravy, red eye gravy, sausage gravy.
Sausage gravy.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, dude, sausage
Trick
gravy.
question.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you're freezing up, I'm being told some of them are freezing up on Twitch. Hit a refresh real quick. You should be good to go. I'll check the system on my end. But one of the main topics we are going to talk about today is, and it's something that I really want. It's been in the news quite a bit for those who are gamers. Is the Activision Blizzard currently being sued? They had a mass walkout. They had a virtual walkout. They've had a virtual protesting at all their games, and I even had people offering me their accounts that they've been playing since like vanilla of World of Warcraft and Diablo for like $10. Take it. I don't want to ever touch it again. Like, they're losing players by a handful. And if you haven't read up on it, we'll post a link. I'll do it right now, actually.
And for our viewers that are in their mid-70s,
Yeah.
Activision Blizzard is
Go for
a
it.
very, very large, well-known video game creating company, and there have been some very scandalous activities going on amongst their employees, and there has since been an exodus. So that's basically where we are at the moment.
Mm.
I'm learning about this just now as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we're good.
Yeah.
When did this start?
So
Since Atari days. Wow.
there was a new employee that pretty much started with the company, and this has just been going on, but the ongoing lawsuit Activision made public truly terrible, horrendous behavior that occurred across multiple studios and the offices. Many women were allegedly sexually harassed, assaulted, psychologically traumatized, while folks in power of
Proposition.
the company, they're propositioning too.
Yeesh.
Power of the company involved seemed to do little to stop or limit this behavior. The lawsuit was filed on July 20th in the California Department of Fair Employee and Housing after a year-long investigation. So evidently, since for the past year, they've been investigating this. So, where multiple women have suffered daily harassment and abuse while working at Activision Blizzard. So,
Yeesh.
whew,
Golly.
it-
Going back.
Yeah, that can't be good.
Sad.
So, I mean, if you play Call of Duty, Destiny, you play
Duty.
any of the Blizzard accounts, that's Diablo, World of Warcraft, StarCraft,
Hearthstone.
Hearthstone, right?
Wow.
It's something that they're currently dealing with. And this is where it's getting kind of interesting. So you're seeing a lot of people come out and protest. You're seeing a lot of people come out and raise their hand and say this is wrong. A lot more women have come forward since this announcement to say, yes, I was harassed by this, to the point that they're accusing certain executive level directors and producers and developers, of the game, like to change the name from Overwatch in their game, McCree, right? Who is named after one of the lead developers. Evidently, he is in the same accusations. So they want to change the character's name McCree because nobody wants to play the character because it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
So, in this day and age, old day and age, there's no, and it's really weird to say that 'cause you're saying this day and age this isn't right. No, in all day and ages, it's never been right. Not just in this one. It's just, it amazes me that for so long they didn't do anything until you start following a couple of TikTokers and a couple of people who are doing things and saying, look, if you look at the history of Activision, if you look at the history of Blizzard, Shadow Hawk says from a CBS article on the subject, the lawsuit alleged female employees committed suicide. Well, I was going to get to that part. On a company trip due to sexual relationships she's also been having. with their male supervisor. I wasn't gonna bring that up just yet, but yeah, that's actually one of the reasons that put it over the edge for a lot of people. Which that's at that point it's too far, right? We're already too far. Now we're over the edge and down the cliff.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
right.
that's not saying anything about sexual harassment or anything. That's just saying she was having a relationship with her supervisor, and something went awry, and she offed herself. Are those connected?
Yeah, supposedly they are connected, and then I'll read the other the CBS article, which I was trying to actually go pull up. But no, Shadow, don't be sorry. We want your conversation. I keep checking to see if like Matt's mom is called. I don't want to miss
Can't
a
miss
call.
her call.
Don't you dare! Don't you?
Well, have you
dare.
guys ever taken like a
Miss my
sexual
mom's
harassment
call.
training, like as part of orientation for work?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I always wonder, like surely in a company that big, they had to have taken that like sexual harassment, that like online training you have to do with like HR once a year or whatever. And like, what do guys think who like do these things? They're like, oh, done that, done that, done that. Like
Yeah, it's
you
almost like
can't
bingo.
not know it's wrong, but you do it anyway. Like
Right.
there's no way you don't know it's wrong.
Oh yeah.
Because they always like, oh, I thought it was consensual. I thought it was a joke. Like, no,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah. You still get the same BS excuses.
Hey, it's Jeffrey right there.
You guys haven't done the training. You're missing out. Those scenario videos are acting gold.
Uncomfortable.
What's that scenario?
But
Yeah.
love the. I mean, I've been at. I've worked for places that have shown like the old classic cheesy sexual harassment stuff, where all the moments are like super dramatized, and there's like hokey music going on in the background, and you can tell it's staged, and you might be able to make a psychological case in saying like, oh, all these factors, the cheesiness, the
It
stage,
like makes it a joke.
yeah, that this sort
Yeah.
of gives you this perception that's like this isn't to be taken seriously. That might be something that has changed. I honestly feel like I haven't seen a sexual harassment training video that hasn't been sometime past the year 2000. So I don't.
Well, yeah,
know.
the last one I did wasn't videos anymore. It's just stock images, and then they're like it's text scenarios, and then there's like a few stock images of just like people in business wear to go with it.
Oh yeah.
And then
Okay.
you like
Sitting there
answer
having a
questions, and it's like an interactive like learning module type of thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I've seen that too. And they'll like quiz you on it at the end, asking you select questions that you should have been able to get.
Over
I mean,
here, that's not a thing.
Let's see. Well, yeah.
It's still a very misogynist society over here. China's male to female relationships are very America 1970s. It's still everyone has their place. The men are the superior, and it's starting to get traction that's not okay. But
I heard there was an issue with like female domestic violence.
oh,
like,
I've
like,
watched many a woman beat up a
scratching.
dude. Oh,
Yeah.
I've
Mary
no,
kicks
I mean,
his
and
ass
it's
all the time.
and it's usually over something insanely petty. Like, you didn't get me the color car that I wanted. You didn't get me the iPhone that I wanted. So I'm going to beat you in public and make you kneel in front of me out of shame. I mean, it's
Golly.
crazy. It's crazy. Entertaining, but still very, very nuts. Very, very nuts. I'm not saying I'm entertained by domestic abuse.
I know what you meant. It's
Let
just,
that be clear, please.
You saw that.
Yes.
let's just make that be clear.
Yes.
Well,
But
for
I mean,
no, go ahead.
yeah.
Sorry.
no. I mean, I there's an anecdote I can tell you right now where a buddy of mine who worked for a university back in the day was walking home, and a buddy of a buddy, excuse me, and he looked over on the field, and there was a couple having a spat, and then the dude, I guess, slapped the girl, and the guy, being an American, this is in China, by the way, walked over and like pushed the guy at the ground. And as he was about to get on the guy and start pummeling him, he said he was hit harder than he's ever been hit in his entire life. And he turns around, and it was the girl. And she said, "Mind your own effing business," to his
Oh,
face.
damn.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I've got a story where I was thought I was defending. So I was, and my brother and my cousin, Jeffrey and Justin, Jeffrey's my cousin, may remember this story. So we used to go to a daycare that lived right behind my grandmother's house called Rainbow's Children's Center. I think it was Rainbow's Children's Center. They had that big plate glass door, front door, heavy metal door, but big plate glass windows in there. And I must have been like 6, 7, 8. I don't know what I was. And this guy was picking on this girl. She's like, stop. And she's my height, a little bit bigger, but this kid is just pushing on her. And I step in the way and push him down and said, don't you ever hit a woman. Next thing I know, I'm through the plate glass window. The girl goes, I can defend myself.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope.
Power move.
It's very difficult to be a white male these days.
My
You
family-
sound like
my family.
That's what they say now.
y'all don't know what it's like.
You don't know what it's
Female,
like.
middle class and white.
Everyone automatically thinks you're racist or entitled or reverse racist.
Reverse sexism or whatever you want to call it. I was always told, you don't hit a girl, defend them, defend other people. So I did what I was always told by my grandfather, my dad, my uncles. It's the same thing I teach my kids. Don't swing first. But when you swing for the fences. Knock them out in one hit. That's the goal.
My dad was the same way. It's like, if you're going to start it, you better finish it.
No,
and
don't even.
Basically,
no, my kids get punched. That's it. Game over. Now you are completely. And I've told this story before, but my son Daniel was in like second day of kindergarten. Was being picked on. He told the teacher.
You beat up a kindergartner?
I didn't.
You savage.
Come here, you little punk.
Yeah. Oh, he had it covered. He stole my. He stole my snack pack.
Right.
It was chocolate snack pack. What do you want me to do?
Give me your string cheese now.
But no, he was getting picked on. He told the teacher. Teacher said something but didn't do anything, and the kid went back to picking on him. Finally, the kid punched him in the shoulder or the back of the head. My son turned around. Yes, Toe used to beat me up.
Are you the kindergartner?
Jeffrey, give me your string cheese.
Give me your tots.
We used to wrestle.
the
We used to powerbomb him on the couches. Yeah, that's absolutely true. But he turned around and just clocked this kid straight out.
Ooh.
And so I got a call to come up there, and they're like, sir, we're going to have to expel your son for violence and attacking. I was like, so what happened? And went through the whole conversation. I was like, so my son got hit first, but defended himself, and now you're expelling him because he defended himself. Cool. You don't know me, but I know a lot of people at the local media. Let's go ahead and call up Channel 4, which is a local news. And I was started mocking them and okay, because I have some of their numbers on my phone from my conventions and events, so we invite them out. He's like, oh, hold on. I was like, no. You're telling me my son can't defend himself against a bully. He was being bullied, and he can't defend himself. And so you're condoning that bullying is acceptable in your school. I appreciate that. Oh, no. Okay, look, we're not going to expel him. Seriously, the guy, panicked. I was like, but we have to suspend him for 3 days. I was like, okay, I'll take that. So he got suspended, and we had a great old time. I think we did ice cream, and we watched movies and go-kart. I don't know. We played video games. He just had a great 3 days. Then he went back to school, and now he's done martial arts. He can almost kick my ass. He kicks so hard now.
Oh.
Because he's done taekwondo. He's in karate. He's like a red belt or, good Lord, whatever. He's red, purple. He's closer to black than I ever was. But he can take a hit, too, because when we spar, I'll hit him and he'll gut check me.
Pyro!
What's up, dude?
There he is.
Well, that actually it's an interesting segue and begs the question: should people that have been trained in martial arts, when they do get into a public fight,
That's part of it when you learn.
should they be held at a higher standard? Should the penalty be more severe, considering they are trained to cause damage?
I mean, they're trained to defend themselves. If they cause damage by defending themselves, then no. If they cause damage because they just decided to attack you and think they were Bruce Lee, yeah, they should get charged.
Well, that's anybody. I'm saying, should their penalty be more severe because they have the actual knowledge to, pivot your hips and extend your shoulder to create the most damage possible instead of some drunk doucher that's just swinging with his arms.
Yeah, but that drunk doucher could cause more damage than probably somebody who's well trained.
Probably to himself.
Doesn't matter. It still does. I mean, I still don't think it's all going to be the same. The charge should be the same. If you get to that level, then it should be, a boxer that accidentally hits a referee goes to jail for the rest of his life for assaulting with a deadly weapon. Right?
That was an act. That would be a completely accidental.
Justin says you are the deadly weapon.
But
Ooh.
that's actually happened where a boxer, and this was out in New York or something, a boxer got really frustrated, went around the ref, hit the dude, but hit the ump with the side of his forearm, and when he did, he knocked him out. The guy ended up getting in a hospital, and the boxer went to jail for assault with a deadly weapon, and they claimed it was his fists. That
That's my point.
He appealed
That's
and
my
got
point.
out of it because, no, he's properly trained to do it, but it wasn't intentional. He has gloves on, so that's a softed hit, right? There's like so many things that can be due to it. If that's the case, you have to consider everybody who ever uses the gun, right? They're going to be different levels, right?
Yeah.
People out of the military who shot go to jail for like murder plus versus somebody who just bought a gun and murdered negative. This shouldn't be the same. They should get a death penalty because they were trained.
Well, there are
on the go.
degrees, right?
Well,
there are
that's what I'm
degrees to murder.
So they're all weapons. But I'm scrolling back up. I feel bad. Sorry. I totally missed it. Yes, Jeffrey was saying, yes, we used to powerbomb, angle slam, chokehold, spear, all the wrestling moves. Yes, Dave.
Oh yeah, wrestling. People our age or around our age, wrestling was especially if you had siblings, wrestling was a huge part of your childhood. Huge.
Yeah. Julia
And-
kicks Eric's ass. Jessica kicks my ass.
Eric digs
yours.
it.
I kicked my own ass. It's fine.
Yeah. Ryan's like that scene in Fight Club. Boosh, boosh. He's just punching himself in the face. No, God, no.
Looking over in my chair.
Yeah.
Serenati, why is they even question self-defense should be punished? It's defense. No, we're talking about if self-defense with somebody who is extremely well trained in the arts of self-defense goes on the attack, should it be held into a higher classification of illegal or whatever? Which we got totally off target of the conversation of Activision Blizzard, but that's fine.
Yes.
That's what
Yeah.
happens.
Sorry, we can circle back.
It's like derailed. On our YouTube page. Oh yeah.
Are you two timing us too?
We're YouTube timing us all the time.
YouTube time. Say that.
I have
YouTube
not
timing?
missed a call, by the way, so at least she hasn't called the number I've seen here. So
Oh, ma.
she's like,
She's just.
she didn't want to be on TV. She'll just call.
No,
you
she's all doped up and in pain. Bless her heart. She's still healing from knee surgery, eating pills like Tic Tacs. Not. I'm being hyperbolic. She's using them responsibly. I'm just being a dick.
For a second, I thought it was going to be, I'm being hyperbolic. She didn't have knee surgery.
No, she had a hangnail. She's really upset about it. It hurt.
Oh, gosh.
No, but
Shadowhawk, you want to be our first?
Our first what? I'm lost as to what's happening here.
Our phone call. Our first on-air phone call. Well, we're up to 17 subs on the Twitches.
What is
17
that?
viewers on the Twitches.
Oh.
On the Twitchies.
It was 60-something a hot second ago.
I don't know. Maybe people just came in here and we were talking Activision and we went to
Is that like
self-defense and they're like, we're done with
69
this.
a second?
Yeah, this is dumb. Let's talk about teabags. And
It always works.
Spike.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teabags and what we're afraid of.
Well, just we'll
Fighters.
circle back to the Activision here, but we have two things that we wanted to bring up as well. First off, if you haven't checked out our TikTok, go check us out. What Up DSR TikTok, and you will see the saga that has continued with Julia and the spider. So our last episode, there was a spider, which we clipped it, which sent her crazy, and then she had another spider visitor, which we put on TikTok as well. Where it was crawling across the window. We're fairly positive that was a cousin or a brother or something of the last spider that was killed. So Julia,
They're coming.
We don't have actual proof that this spider existed. She could have been just Meryl Streeping the shit out of all of us. And just
we
fooled
got,
showed
us.
you
we got
guys.
video on both spiders.
I showed it.
It was there? I
It
didn't
was
see
there.
it. I
Yeah.
didn't see the actual.
It was a
Oh.
tiny
I
little
showed
dot.
it.
Unless she
My
took
mistake?
a string with a dot, and just like look at the spider.
I retract my statement.
Now I want to see a
got video
dramatic reenactment. from Julia.
Yeah.
A
Take
dramatic reading from Julia.
Yes.
Oh my god!
That would be good.
Like seriously, I thought somebody had died. Like Eric had a heart attack and fell over, and you're like,
Maybe
oh my God.
I almost could have.
Oh my goodness.
Well, maybe it's a possibility that I could have.
And you know, Justin just put there, who knew the sarcastical news headlines from the last week would come true about Spider Revolution. He was actually doing these through the whole thing, and he called it. He did call it that there was a local mafia.
Ooh.
Luckily, the big one's not out there right now, but the sun's not low enough yet.
He's gonna eat all your mosquitoes. Leave him alone.
Look at her face.
There's still
There's still time.
I can see one, but it's not the big one.
Well, have
Is
you
it outside
heard
the
the
window?
old wives' tale or cliche that you eat like 8 spiders in your lifetime or something like that while you're sleeping?
I don't believe it.
No, crawling across your face, up your nostrils,
Yep. Going down your gullet,
doing the electric slide in your nostrils.
tickling your esophagus,
They're mating. They're mating in your ear holes.
laying eggs within.
Yeah.
Not in my mouth, just
the-
on my face.
Spiders.
That was good.
Both
Oh.
places.
That was perfect.
Timing. Well done, Justin.
Very
Well done,
nice.
sir. I'll do that shot with you now, man. If you're down.
Oh my goodness.
Couldn't do it last week because I got the old jabby jab, but today I'm in. Say the word.
You're gonna be drinking all day?
It's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a day. And it's not alcoholism because it's a whiskey tasting. It's classy. But then no, it's just some friends coming over and we're gonna have I have like 5 different new whiskeys, Highland whiskeys that I have never tried, and we're all gonna try them together, blind. So I'm gonna ask Mary very politely and sweetly to pour them for us, and then write down what they are, and we're all gonna taste them blind because everyone has this misconceived notion that expensive whiskey is good whiskey. It's not always the case. All right, yeah. Tell me when you're ready, and I'll see if I can match what you have. I have a few bottles over here that are just hanging out, but all my good shit's upstairs.
Oh.
Anyway, sorry. Sorry, you guys let me go on whiskey rants.
No, it's
you
okay.
Shouldn't do that.
I
You shouldn't do that.
I sent
I'll-
Shadow the phone number to test this out to see if it would work, and so he may be our inaugural call. To see her.
This is
So let's see.
exciting.
Julia's got spiders, not in her mouth, but just her face. Matt's drinking for the day, and then Ryan was a little late to the show today.
Yeah.
Why were you a little late to the show today, Ryan?
Yeah, Ryan, go on. Tell us all.
Tell us all about it.
I was on a date. So.
Oh my God! Tell us everything.
Passion. Yeah.
What?
Tell us.
Yes,
Everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
us
tell you
what
everything.
happened.
Oh, it was just a delightful time. It was at this hipster coffee joint. That was good, and conversation was better.
Good.
We talked video games, we talked nerd stuff, we talked literature, all the stuff that I was like, it's like, oh, yay.
Another. Pyro approves. Good job.
Yes, it was fun.
Good
Good job.
I just started liking girls last week, so
Well,
we're the same.
Pyro's not allowed to have a girlfriend until he's in high school, which is going into his freshman year of high school, so he can finally have a girlfriend.
Hey,
Ah, good for you, buddy.
very nice.
Watch those sexual harassment videos.
Yes,
Times have changed, homie.
Online
Times
module.
have changed.
please do. Yeah, you're not.
Anyway, sorry.
You can't
Go
enter
ahead.
the dating sphere until you've completed your quiz module on sexual
Yes.
harassment.
Yeah.
If only.
Yeah,
No, that's a great idea. I'm going to go find a quiz module for him.
do it.
Oh my God! Please do.
Yeah.
I've been allowed for the last 3 weeks. How's it going? Well, when Ryan's done, Pyro, I want details. What is the dating scene like for a barely post teenager?
Yeah, I want to know.
Anyways, Ryan, please. I'm sorry we cut you off, my man.
Oh,
Go
no
ahead.
worries. I mean, there isn't much else to share besides a fantastic conversation that went over planned time.
Have you already messaged her back, and how long are you going to wait to do so?
I mean, literally
3 days, bro days.
no.
Yeah, what's the standard anymore?
What's a new standard? I hadn't dated
know.
in 16 years.
I'm at the age where I say things like I'm at the age where, but I'm also at the age where I just kind of stopped caring about when to send messages.
Good. Whatever's organic is best. I think.
So I'll shoot a text after the show. Or
Is she
something.
watching the show?
Nope. I didn't.
Does she know it exists?
Does she know?
I told her. So.
Wait, did you use the podcast as like a backstop, like in case it went poorly, you could leave and be like, I gotta go. But,
No.
Were we your exit strategy? Just like emergency exit strategy?
Hey.
Is that
Smart move, bro.
There ain't nothing wrong.
I did use my best friend's wedding as an exit strategy once.
That Jennifer Lopez movie? That one?
No.
Oh wait.
No,
Is that? Who is that?
Julia Roberts.
Oh, they're the same.
Okay.
No, I'm just joking.
No,
Sorry.
So we met for a couple of hours, and then I was like, yeah, I wanted to be back at 4 because I want to eat before the show. I didn't tell her those, but I was like, I got until 4, and he's like, yeah, we'll just chat for a couple hours. You'll keep it chill and have fun. We'll see what happens. And lo and behold, neither of us were looking at our phone. My phone's always on silent, and we just kind of hit this point where like, where I was like, oh yeah, don't you have something? And I looked at my phone. It's 4:40, and I'm like, oh yeah, I got a show in a.
Oh, that's a good sign.
That is.
That's
that
a
means
really
you
good
lost track
sign.
of time is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and we've secured the high probability of a second. So we.
Yay!
It's like a scientist. According to our readings,
We are a 75% match.
we have the analytical data showing that yes, a date is probably a good 75% going to occur. More coffee.
Yes,
Yeah.
more cup.
Coffee.
Oh, excuse me. And we both love one of my favorite things that we found in common is that we both loved the Mystery Science Theater 3000, kind of watching bad movies and making fun of them style of humor. And we just kind
Then
of.
definitely watch Noah.
Noah.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Or Jupiter Ascending. If you want a
Noah,
real good
Bible
one,
movie?
Jupiter Ascending.
Jupiter Ascending. Okay.
Yes.
I'll have to check it out.
Shadowhawk,
Yeah.
her. I can sleep when I'm talking to you. Him, I can.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, it was a lot of fun.
Without giving her name, I don't. Just tell us something really cool that you learned about her. Maybe something that you didn't know about her, or like how'd y'all meet? Something like that. I don't want you to give away any personal information, but.
No, yeah. Hinge. It's just I kind of.
Hinge sponsor us. You're the
Does
app
Hinge
that can't
have
be
like
deleted.
a thing like Bumble? Like the girls have to talk first. Does Hinge have like a thing, like a gimmick or something?
Yeah, the ish. I mean, the selling point of Hinge is that it's designed to be deleted. So like once you found the one you want to pursue, you can delete the app, and it's all most of it is free. Like all the basic, like the essential features that you need to make connections are there. None of them are behind a paywall, and it's just really convenient, really helpful. Yeah, Hinge, if you're listening, hashtag please sponsor us.
No, Char Baby goes. She lives at 23rd Street. Her blood type is oh wait, no personal stuff.
Yeah. But I thought that said her blood type is 0, and I was like, she doesn't have a blood type?
Oh, 0.
She's a Cylon.
Hold on.
No.
Deja vu. Have we done this before? We've done this before.
Yes, we have.
No.
What?
We've
Okay.
talked about my dating life before.
We
Well, no, like the blood
remember,
type 0 thing.
we put him
Oh.
on Tinder.
Yes.
Oh, that was a fail.
I have
Not on Ryan's behalf, not
No,
on Ryan's
no.
part, but just
We
like
never
just
went
that
back
whole
to-
gimmick. That whole gimmick just never took off.
That's because they're like, you got to pay us to see people who want
Yeah,
to.
Ryan's
It's
like, this.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Come on, Ryan. Let's have fun at your expense.
Tinder
please.
and religion go together.
No,
No, we
yeah,
actually
that's-
just wanted to see if he got some people tried to at least talk to him just to see, and it didn't work. And so
Well, that's bringing up the whole religion thing, Ryan. Would that be a deal breaker if the girl said, "Oh, hey, by the way, I'm atheist or agnostic"? Would you be like, "All right, well, we're done here. Bye."
Bye.
Bye. Okay, bye.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Hope you find your dad.
Hopefully you find your heavenly dad.
Thanks, Mr. Narwhal.
Bye, buddy. Those little, I love them. I've toyed with that idea. I think as a default, I don't have it as a prerequisite for dating. I think that we must share all and only the same religious convictions. I do have it as a prerequisite for marriage, just because, as I understand it, whether or not someone shares the same religion as someone else opens up avenues of intimacy that are not accessible merely through physical, emotional, or otherwise means. Like, we're talking about questions that help you make sense of your experience and your emotions and help you evaluate the world and your place in it. And if you can share that with somebody and nourish that together, that is a different kind of intimacy than just being able to interconnect naughty bits. And
well, it seems unfair to assume that just because a person doesn't share the same religious views of you, that they can't unlock or even tap into those types of conversations or even emotions.
You're a heathen, Matt. Okay.
No.
They're dirty heathens.
So my perspective would cover those where one person would say, you might call them interfaith marriages, where one person is, say, a Buddhist and some form of Buddhist, and the other is like a Jew, or like a practicing non-messianic Jew. Those, they might get along in certain matters, and they might even have a basic appreciation for like elementary moral concepts, like fairness, equity.
Don't kill people.
Don't kill people. There might even be appreciation for each other's traditions, but there is still going to be a lack of like a disconnect. I think like they can't, depending on their view of religious language and doctrine and whatever their formal theory of truth might be. There won't be any conceptual bridges between those views. In other words, they're going to be looking through different pairs of glasses, and they won't be able to exchange prescriptions, so to speak, and come to appreciate a common world together. And that's not to say that only Christians get the intimate marriages. No. All that to say is when two persons have disparate religions, that is a form of intimacy that may be an obstacle to overcome later. I don't know. I speak as a single person who's not married, and only one who has had experience in the dating sphere. So there might be some of y'all might have evidence that I don't have, but that's just.
I've had similar situations like that. I mean, my religious views or lack thereof were a bit. I dated a girl from Utah, so you can imagine what her affiliations
those folks
were.
are fun.
So fun. Okay. I will say they are Mormons are probably the nicest people you're ever going to meet in your whole life. And there aren't that many strings attached to their niceness. They're just genuinely nice folks from my experience. And this girl I dated, I was young, but head over heels, man. I loved her big time. And but she's like, "Hey, you're not a Mormon. You ain't marrying me. You ain't getting any of this."
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, well, it appears we've reached an impasse, and I'm out, because that's just. I mean, I don't believe in any religion anyway, let alone something like that. Mm-hmm. That's where I had to put the old foot down. So I see your point. But that was kind of an extreme case. But I think if a couple of religions kind of, I don't say parallel each other, but they kind of go along the same path, I would think that they would get along. But you're right. Eventually there would be a disconnect. So I see your point for sure.
Or there's just that like next level you can't get to in your like shared.
Well, like just go into the afterlife together?
No, just like your
religious experience.
conversation, like your perspective and experience, and how you both interpret the experiences, I guess.
Yeah, it's one thing to celebrate a raise at work that you've been hoping and praying for. It's one thing to celebrate that as God's provision in a time of need, and another to say that this is an impersonal coincidence that just sort of happened to play in your favor at one point with no causal connection to your praying and
I'm
hoping.
from Texas. We call them a coinky dink.
Winky dinkies.
Hold on.
I mean, go ahead. Other than that, I mean, what did you learn about
He's
her?
pooping,
I see.
in case anyone was curious.
About her.
Yeah, what did you learn about her?
Oh gosh, I learned a lot actually. We both had a similar upbringing in cringy, deep cut Christian childhood cartoons. So, like, we're not talking about VeggieTales. Like, that one's pretty prominent, but we're talking like, oh gosh, what is it? Bible Man, Salty.
Hold on.
Salty the Salty.
I don't remember this cartoon. There was a cartoon called Bible Man.
Bible Man wasn't necessarily a cartoon. That was more like live action, fake suit. She quoted this line that was incredible, and I said I wouldn't forget it, and I think I might have forgotten it.
I think Ryan's in love.
Oh no! Wait, this is it.
Strike one.
This is it. It was something like, it's like, I don't need to wear these tights to see the light. Like that is a straight line from Bible Man.
So is it a man that's actually a Bible? And he's walking around the Bible with arms, or is it a man that's like
got the B, right?
Something like that. I just remember purple and yellow. Like, you got to find a picture of this dude.
Okay.
But yeah, Bible Man, Salty the Salter, McGee and Me.
Holy crap!
Salty the Salter? Like, is he just a really salty person?
Salty the Salter.
No.
Is he like Lot's wife? Who's the one that turned into a pillar of salt? Was that Lot's wife?
Yeah, that was Lot's wife. Yeah.
Don't turn around, girl. Don't turn around.
Yeah. But, you all know what salters are, right? P-S-A-L-T-E-R.
Isn't that what Activision's getting into trouble for?
No.
That was good.
That was
good. The Psalters are it's the book of Psalms. It's just a book of the hymns.
Oh, it's a Psalter.
Yeah, the Psalter. Yeah.
Okay, so here is Bible Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
look at that guy.
Like,
fists up. What are his?
Why does he have a sword?
Up? Why does he have
a sword of the Spirit?
Is it lightsaber?
Yeah. Who is he assaulting?
They have action figures.
Yeah.
Was he a crusader?
He's got a whole team too.
Oh, I didn't know he had a team.
Talk about child indoctrination. Wow. Come on, people.
Oh, you don't even know. You gotta sit down and watch maybe like 10 minutes of a Bible Man episode and just.
Oh, I'm sure it's cringeworthily. I can't talk. I'm sure it's great. But I mean, that does beg the conversation of indoctrination as a child to be brought up. I mean, I'm a Christian. Well, what other religions have you studied?
They have
none of them. Well, how do you know this one's right? I just know.
Yes.
Come on.
But to be honest, if you're gonna reach kids, that's gonna be the best way is create superheroes to do. I mean, no offense, Marvel, DC, a lot of them have bad, dark stories, and some of them are super good, like Superman, do things for good. But if you actually read the comics, it was kind of like, whoa, he's messed up. But the cartoons were pretty, PG for the whole thing. Oh my goodness, I can't play the audio because we'll get knocked off. But that's awesome.
Have you ever heard the song by Sunseed called "Jesus Is My Friend"?
Yeah. Jesus is a friend.
Jesus is a friend. That shit is good. It's catchy.
Oh,
He taught me how to live My life as it should be. It's oh my god, dude, it's great. That guitar player is in it. If you want to watch the video, I'll post that on the Discord today. That's gonna be the song of the day for sure. Oh yeah, it's gotta be.
So
it's too good not to be.
Bible Man was aired in 1995, which tells me how young you are again. It had 49 episodes. Man, they have an Instagram account.
I wonder if that dude actually was like a Christian man, an evangelical Christian man, or he was just an actor.
His name was William Ames. He was an American actor, film, television director, television producer, screenwriter. Doesn't say anything about being. He was
affiliations. Not that it would. I don't know why it would.
I mean, cool.
It happens.
Did not know Bible Man existed, but he did.
Yeah, dude. Bible Man.
Just imagine. People sitting around a table are like, I got an idea. Let's do Bible Man.
Bible Man.
Oh, we got Spider-Man, He-Man, Bible Man.
Bible Man.
And then another large group of people had to think, you know what? That's a damn good idea.
Wait, who's the main villain?
Adventures in Odyssey. That's the other one.
Yeah, I was just looking at that one. They had Adventures in Odyssey, which had these different outfits. They were more like the upgraded version outfits.
Who's the main villain in Bible Man?
I'm curious as to the answer of
I don't know,
Joyce's
but I'm
question
pretty
as well.
sure it's this guy right here.
Ew, it's that weird molding face guy.
Yeah.
He's Leper Man.
It looks like there's a couple. There's like a couple episodes.
Divided we fall, the light in the darkness. Oh.
Jesus, our Savior.
Yes. A
fight for faith.
That's.
Oh man.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually gonna go check this out because I think my youngest son probably would actually find this kind of entertaining. So, my son got baptized this morning. So he did.
Mazel tov.
When he came out of the water, he was just like, I was like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "It's warm." I was like, "They heated the water for him."
Did someone else go first?
my wife goes, "Did you pee in the water?"
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Some churches will try to heat their baptism pools, like preheat. Heat them.
That's courteous.
It is. But it can be a little disconcerting if your rise. That's the first thing you hear is, "It was warm."
Shadow, if you're actually still watching here, you asked me way earlier to send you that number. I did, and Facebook to try the call, but you never called, so you might want to go check that.
Yeah, who is the one? Sorry,
Shadowhawk.
The letters on my screen are super small, so I can't always see who's saying what. Who was the one that wanted to have a drink? So they went away and said, "Let me get my stuff."
Shadowhawk.
Was it Shadowhawk? That's what I thought.
That's why I gave him the number. I figured y'all could do a live shot on the air for at least a minute.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm on.
Yeah.
But well, congratulations on your first date. I in a very long time. I can't wait for her to see the show. We promise to be respectful, of course. If she ever wants her name known, but if she doesn't, we'll respect that too.
Just be careful of the power of the man bun. It has an attractive quality that
it's
cannot be tamed.
This is taken. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if this
might
works
say yoinked.
Yoinked.
All right, let's see if this works here. And configuring.
What if we just replace that? It's like getting getting.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Don't know if it worked.
He pressed 2.
You.
Hello.
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 Hello. Ha!
I'm here.
Does it work?
It works.
Yay!
Yay!
Technology.
So, welcome to the very first call to the Coast to Coast show. It is Shadowhawk.
Woo. Awesome.
Welcome. What's up, man?
Turn him up. So
Crank it up, fuckers.
All right, so you guys are going to take a shot live on the air together, right?
Yeah.
All right, what do you
that
what do
was
you
exciting.
have?
Woo!
Yeah.
We're going to take a shot.
I've got Jim Beam Orange, I've got Jose Cuervo, and I've got Jack Daniel's Black Label. So, you pick which one.
Jack Daniel's
Alrighty.
Black Label.
Well, it sounds
Jack Daniel's Black Label. All right.
like I don't have any tequila handy, but I do have bourbon, which Jim Beam is bourbon. Everyone thinks Jack Daniel's is bourbon. It's actually not.
No.
Technically.
He's tech support.
Huh?
What?
Okay.
Justin
so
just called Shadowhawk tech support.
we got. Hold on 1 second.
That mom sounds awful manly.
Back off. She's very self-conscious about that.
This man bun is taken.
Nothing like taking a shot at 8
So
a.m.
dumb, she went to Dr. Dre for a pap smear.
Correct. Every bourbon is a whiskey, but not all whiskey is a bourbon. You are right. So I am gonna pour. It's called Legent. It is technically a bourbon whiskey, but it was finished and blended by a Japanese fella. So as you can see in the little swath of ink, there's one face, and then the bottom is another face. Oh, I'm not good at this. I'm not good at this. There it is. There's the other face. And so it was a gentleman in, I think, Kentucky. Yeah. Did the whole bourbon process, and then he sent all of the bourbons to Japan to have them blended and finished by a Japanese guy. And so it's now a blend, but it's good. So I'm going to pour this. Drip, drip, drip.
Dragon Rose, I only learned that last year.
Yeah. So, Nikes. So, if you want a quick rundown, it can't. It's bourbon is similar to Scotch. Like if it's
You can't
Scotch
hear
can
them?
only be.
I can't hear them.
Oh.
Ooh.
Can you hear me?
Oh no.
Well, that's bad.
Arnar.
All right. Well,
Well, hang on.
I'm drinking at 9 o'clock in the morning.
I'm hearing you
Oh, yeah,
through
Matt,
a
have you
delay
had Crown-
through the stream, but I'm not hearing you on the
Have I
phone.
had Crown Royal? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's Canadian. I'm not too big on Canadian whiskey, but it's what.
Got something in your throat, Jules? Water?
I can
I'm
get Crown
offended.
Royal here. I can get
Personally
nothing
offended?
nothing personal to
Personally
the Canadian.
offended?
But I think if you
I've
do,
got,
I think
I've got an
you.
idea for next time. So basically, if you're listening to the delay, I've got an idea. I can fix this up next time. This is why we do the testing. This is why we needed the test. So,
Yeah.
all right. So, listen. to
Everyone
the-
can hear Shadowhawk
Oh.
instead of us.
Man, there went an Eric topless by your screen, by your TV.
Well, what
We saw-
happened?
We
so,
saw the back.
Yeah.
It's a nice back.
So where are you at, Shadowhawk? Let's what'd you pour?
Where are you calling from?
He goes, "What'd you pour, Shadow?"
Hey there. Where'd you go? Hello.
Well, you told me to get the Jack Daniels, so I got the Jack Daniels Black Label. And I am in Texas.
did I say that?
I am in
I
pretty
said
much
B.
the same spot that Toa is in, just about maybe 45 minutes away.
Nice.
All right. So it's time to drink it up, boys. To do a toast of some kind. A toast to Ryan.
Toast to Ryan,
Right.
and may your coffin be made out of the wood from a 100-year-old tree that I shall plant tomorrow.
I like that. That's good.
Aww.
Thank
That's actually a good thing.
Thank
Here's
you.
a
Thank you.
Yeah.
Coffin to be made out of a 100-year-old tree that he shall plant tomorrow. So 100 years, you will live another 100. Yes.
Oh, got it.
It's very
Thank you.
deep. Very deep.
Yeah.
I got lost in the metaphor for a second, but thank you.
All right. Well, thank you, Shadowhawk, for giving us a call, and we'll definitely.
Cheers, man.
Definitely.
Thanks, Shadowhawk.
Now I kind of got an idea. I've got to hook up my laptop and make it a
Cool, man.
roundabout.
Cheers.
All right, man.
Yeah. Later, buddy.
Later.
Woo! How fun.
All right. There we go. So
We
now
have
I
a new
know.
feature to play with.
Now I know what I need to do. I have to create a virtual audio hub for that.
This feels like the point in an RPG when you get a notification that says like skill get conference call or something.
Well, I mean, there's other ways to do it, but it just, I gotta just figure that part out. But either way,
I am open to making that like a weekly thing. Like do a shot
Shots
with Matt,
with Matt?
do a shot with Matt every week. First caller to come in and
I love
tell me what they're drinking, and if I approve, I'm like, all right, let's do a shot together. And especially if we have the same thing, that would be fantastic. I would love
Yeah.
that.
right. Well, at
can
least y'all
critique
could
their
hear him.
choices.
I
Yeah,
just gotta
I
figure out how
can
to
hear him,
get
yeah,
it to go backwards so he can hear y'all.
Very pleasant voice, sir.
Oh, look at that. He's falling in love with Shadowhawk.
Mm-hmm.
What's love got to do with it?
Everything.
Like, you know, just
Jack
go.
Daniels negative 1, intelligence plus 5 perceived strength.
Yeah. Well, for whatever it's worth, the reason why Jack Daniels isn't considered a bourbon per se is that they go through this thing called the Lincoln County process, where they filter it through this like an oak charcoal. I forget what kind of charcoal it is, but they filter it through this charcoal filtration system. And one of the prerequisites by law of being called a bourbon is no filtration. I mean, you can put it through like a sieve or whatever to get all the barrel bits out of it, but you can't filter it. Like, because a lot of whiskeys will do a thing called chill filtration or cold filtration, where they'll put it to a really low temperature and then filter it, because that will kind of make the oils a lot easier to collect because it's really cold. And which with those oils comes a ton of flavor and nuance to into the whiskey, but it's more of an aesthetic type of thing, because if it gets really cold, if you add an ice cube or something like that, it'll fog up. And a lot of whiskey people think that just means the whiskey is bad. Well, not whiskey people, but a lot of people that aren't whiskey people think, oh, the whiskey's foggy, so it must have gone bad, which isn't the case at all. And so a lot of people that are hardcore
really
whiskey.
fat whiskey.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
A lot of people that are hardcore whiskey drinkers, if they see, oh, it's chill filtered, I don't want it, because that means it's going to be low proof, and it's a lot of all the things that actually add flavor and complexity to the whiskey has been removed strictly because people want it to look pretty.
After they removed it,
I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe put it back in the wash. Yeah, who knows? Put it back in the distillate. Who knows? Not the distillate, but the beer.
The beer.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I think that would be once I get the tech side worked out, which I'm literally just in my head mapping it out how to do it. I think it would actually be pretty cool too.
Yeah. Oh,
wrong one. Here we go.
It would actually be pretty cool too every week here. If you guys haven't already checked our website, oneupds.com, you can check it there. If you want to donate to the show, you can always donate from our website under the Contribute tab. It will pop up right here. We'll say thank you and love. You can also donate via bits and sound effects if you do it. Her bit jars. Just so we know, there are tons of sound effects, including our rando that we tend to do. So this is her.
I'm in danger.
Not that one. Not gonna do it, is it? Not gonna do it, is it? That was her random sound of her saying bits, and we need to expand that. Oh, Miss Char Baby.
Char Baby.
Yummy, yum, yum. Bits.
Oh, there she goes.
what were you saying there, Jules?
I love a good gong.
Thank you for the setup, Ryan. Oh, Miss Char Baby with 30 bucks. This one's a little.
Got a nice tip for you right here in my pocket.
More.
Then somebody play a sound effect. Just saying. There you go. Nice little tip for you right here in my pocket.
Oh.
Oh man, she's gonna fill you up. Look at this.
Ooh, making it rain. She's gonna fill you up. Gross.
And clip.
And that's why you have me here. To make everything perverted.
No, we have you.
And
you guys realize we're almost up to our 1 year anniversary.
Yeah.
We're near. This month? Fit all 5 fingers in it. How often do you say that?
Yeah, we've almost got all 5 fingers in this show.
Oh, yeah. Is there a note at the end of the bits thing? Carrie got, what is that?
Is that the emote?
Oh, is that the face?
It's the emote, yeah.
These faces that are getting on me?
Who's that? I don't want their face on me.
I don't know.
Why?
Who? But it's going like this.
That looks like Nacho Libre.
Oh, that's... Oh.
Nacho!
Oh,
no, is it going to explode?
It's going to explode. Here it comes.
No!
Oh.
I just mopped.
Now she's got bits all over her.
Oh, that's what that...
Craigasm.
Kurgasm.
Who's Craig?
Craigasm.
Crazy? Craig.
Who's
Craigasm.
Craig?
I'm assuming
all my gasms are Craig.
They're drooling on your floor now.
You.
You have to mop that up.
Oh, man. Thank you so much, Miss Char Baby.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Justin
I
Singh.
mean, thank you.
Our two mods came through for us on that one. Thank you so much.
Woo!
Where my babies are.
She's bitless.
Babies are everywhere.
Yeah.
Bitless.
I'm currently in the process of working on some
She's
bit
bitless.
jingles.
Bitties.
I've got a couple I'm working on, but yeah, maybe that hopefully that can be something that we can add to the bit pile as well.
Yeah,
Just
I've got a few of them. I was looking at trying to. Oh, Miss Sharp. Oh, she wasn't bitless. She still got you.
Ooh, there it goes. Tombstones?
I need
You
a
lied
lid.
to us about your
Rip,
bitlessness.
rip. Oh, it's right on the edge. Justin's adding to it too.
Ow, finally.
Oh,
Get
big
it
boy.
down.
Oh, it's saying straight to the bottom. It went straight to the bottom.
Dude, that was like,
Justin.
like Alka-Seltzer or something. It just
Right.
Ooh, ow, they're sharp.
who's okay now? Whose grave is that?
Ours.
Because we're so funny, she's dead.
Oh yeah, where's Zoe?
Oh, cupcakes! I gotta find Zoe. I don't know where she went.
Did Zoe?
The spiders
Where?
took her. The spiders took her.
Mhm.
They're gonna send you like a part of her stuff. Oh, Dragon Road with a 15.
Oh, Dragon
Oh,
Road!
Nice. Cheers, man. Thank you.
They're little
Foxes.
foxes too.
Aw.
The cat or foxes?
What does the fox say?
Ding,
Ring ding 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 ding.
They were cat.
God,
Can we
do you
get, like, a
remember that
lid?
song?
I do.
Oh,
I was a
okay.
freshman in college when that was a thing. That
Oh, they're
was-
corgis! Oh, I see it
corgis?
They're
now.
corgis.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Corgis.
that's better. I like corgis.
Yeah.
That's like,
Oh.
yeah.
That song, I don't even remember who it's by.
What the?
It's like just a
what
dude,
did
isn't
the
it?
fox say?
Yeah, Ilvis or whatever.
Let me see here. I'm gonna look it up real
I
fast.
thought it was like a DJ or wannabe DJ.
Ilvis.
Yivas. Yivas? What's a Yivas?
Let's see here.
Ilvis. Ilvis.
YLVIS.
Okay.
Love it. Love it.
Yolvis.
Char babies on it.
Do you know all the things to
Thank you, Shar Baby, and Toa. Yeah, that was weird. That song, I don't understand it.
They are Norwegian, 4 hours from where Neon lived. Oh, okay. Neon's her husband.
Aha! No way.
I'm sorry, Twitchverse. She's married, but you should check out her stream anyways.
You should.
Absolutely.
Ah.
I haven't
Sorry,
seen Sir.
what?
I wonder if he's still around. I know we haven't really
Baby daddy.
talked to him too much. I haven't seen him stream too much lately, so I have to drop in and say hi to Sir.
Baby daddy.
The baby
Baby daddy.
Daddy. Once the baby's born, it's a father.
Mhm.
No,
It comes
not
out doing
married.
taxes and
So
tithes.
she's not married, people. There you go. Sadly living in sin.
Sadly living in sin.
Oh gosh. Oh, which is better?
Isn't it fun?
Say
Isn't
or
it fun though?
What was it? What was it? The old Nikki sinning is winning. No, wait, what was it? Is that it? From the old Adam Sandler movies, Nikki. Let
Oh,
the
Gangnam
sin
Style.
begin. You know?
I don't know. Gangnam Style was everywhere here.
It was.
I mean, every little shop you could be walking down the street and they'll be playing it out their windows. It was horrible.
Gangnam Style. Yeah, we
Amaze balls.
Yes. I mean, Gangnam Style. Golly, that one. I mean, that one had viral success that What the Fox Say didn't have. I think, right?
Well, I mean, so that was released in 2013, and Gangnam Style, when did it come out? Was also 2013. So they came out the same year. So,
Oh, they were battling.
huh?
Golly gee. Yeah.
It
I know they both.
oh wait, no. It said on December 21st, 2012, Gangnam Style
She
hit
banged.
1 billion viewers.
Good
So
one.
no, that's not.
She bangs.
That was a good one.
Oh,
Mhm.
I pulled that up the other day. I don't remember why.
Wow. So because of the 1 billion views on YouTube, the the guy who put it on YouTube, I can't remember the singer's name, made $7.8 million just because of people playing it on YouTube.
Damn.
By the way, we have a YouTube. Go subscribe.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
That's what the little play button is.
Like and describe, it really helps the algorithm.
Make sure you subscribe. Click the like bell or click the bell. Hit the like.
That
Hit
like
that-
bell.
Hit that like,
Click that
hit that
like bell.
subscribe. Also hit that bell notification so you get alerts whenever we go live.
Oh
right
man,
here.
you've done this before,
Yeah.
Joe. That sounds legit.
Gotta bust out that radio voice, you know. Hey everybody, welcome to Coast to Coast Live. That's right. Join us on oneupds.com. Like, subscribe, follow, hit that bell notification. Bell notification icon, so you get all the latest news.
Ooh.
Yes, Gangnam Style was the first song to ever hit 1 billion views on YouTube. You were right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
People get beat, baby.
Is that Baby Shark now? Is that overtaken?
Baby. Oh gosh, Baby Shark. Oh no.
What's the current?
Oh, what is
Raining
Baby
song.
Shark has 7 billion views.
Wow.
Currently,
Knew it.
as of like just like
What's the top song? Is it still Baby Shark? It's a Justin Bieber song.
Or is it that Billie Eilish song NDA?
okay.
Chocolate
so
Rain.
there's one.
I haven't listened to any of her new albums.
Baby Shark
Nope.
Dance is Baby Shark at 9 billion views, followed by Despacito
Oh my god!
at 7.4 billion views. Ed Sheeran.
I
Shape
knew
of
it was a
You-
Justin Bieber song. I knew it.
Yeah. Ed Sheeran Shape of You had 5.3 billion. And
Well, that's because
then
it's played at every single wedding.
Khalifa See You Again at 5.1 billion. Those are your top.
Oh,
Wow.
Right.
That is wild.
That's
Like-
and Web Definitive Studio I think has like 150 followers on there. That's it.
Wow. So you know what to do, guys. Click
Fucking
that
Chuck
like
Norris.
Like, subscribe, follow, donate, support, hit those bits, drop those, you know.
Well, I hope that's not what the Baby Shark is doing, Miss Char Baby.
It's got to learn somehow.
No, you got to give it time.
Yeah, but is it fucking or is something fucking the baby shark?
Baby
I-
Shark
Please be
teaching
gone,
sexual
Mom. Please be
harassment.
something
I
training.
love it. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. Smack.
Yes.
Be respectful.
I love it.
Report it to HRRR.
Ryan, we need a rewrite.
Yep. You got it.
We need
Perfect.
the anti-Blizzard Activision jingle, Baby Shark sexual
Shark
harassment
style.
jingle.
You got it.
I huge subscriptions and so many people watching it right
Oh,
away.
man.
Unless somebody else does it because they watched our show.
Well, in this case,
Oh, you can't.
down, punk.
We're live. We know we said it first.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, good.
Indubitably.
so we do have one thing from Julia I totally forgot to bring up, and it's a guess this item.
Ooh,
My new
So-
hobby.
you
Let's see.
hobby.
New hobby.
She sent us this photo
Guess what it
to
is.
say, guess what this is. So, first thought was like bread or cheese, but then I wouldn't eat that bread or cheese because that looks really weird.
It's in a box, so I'm thinking it's a proofing box for bread. But it doesn't. Why would you put two different loaves of bread that are
And
proofing
it
so
looks
close
like
to
it's
each other?
wrapped in like saran wrap.
Oh, I thought that
Is
was.
it a homemade cheese ball?
But then, what's with the X on it? Do you ever X your balls?
Is there? Clip
I said
that.
it. I'll own it.
Clip that. So we can't see. Oh, so Shadowhawk says magic brownies.
Oh, are they?
Pyro said the X marks the
Big
spot.
brownie.
X marks the spot. But what is-
That's not an answer. Why would you say that?
That's a description.
Pyro, sorry. Also, Pyro said a rock.
A rock.
Are
Yeah.
you rock
There's
collecting?
no rocks in a bucket.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter
I like
what's in the
sticky.
bucket.
You rock in my bucket?
There's a couple rocks in a bucket.
It's what's outside the bucket that matters.
So
Think outside the bucket.
There is a half-inch of water at the bottom of that bucket, if that helps.
half-inch of water.
Yeah, I sent you a second picture. You can see the half-inch of water in the bottom of the bucket.
Well, Toe is very familiar with things that are half an inch.
Especially if it's of water.
Oh, sick burn! Sick burn!
Whoa! Gonna need some ketchup for those harsh
Oh. Okay, I gotta pee anyway.
Go ahead, go. It's fine. If you gotta go pee.
Oh, no, I'm busy with something. So half an inch of water. So that thing's on a pedestal, or is the water actually touching those items?
It's touching those items.
It's got a little. It's a little rolly container, is what it is. Let me see if I can get the other image to pop up here. Hold on.
Is it like
a
a chia pet type of thing?
Hang on, I'm gonna grab the other image.
What kind of mouse? Like, okay,
Like-
is this Kate
Is
Moss?
it like yeah, Kate Mouse?
Is this Kate Moss? No. There's the other image.
What are those like?
Is there plastic? Okay, I think it is. It's a plant. It's like an herb cake.
Is it?
An
Maybe.
herb You're
herb
getting
cake.
closer, maybe.
I think okay. We get it's a gardening. It's a gardening thing.
Are those drugs?
It is.
These.
Not
these ones.
Control. Yes.
That's some religious rite. These are the Celtic stones they discovered.
Well, I
next to
can't tell if that's dirt or spices on the outside. It's like pepper or if it's like dirt. Is it a spider farm?
Oh my god! Ew! No, absolutely not. What an outrageous idea.
Mung beans was guessed.
I know. He smells like old man. I know exactly what he's talking about. I sprout mung beans in my desk. That's what that makes me think of.
All right.
That
Chat.
Anybody? The office?
Cheese is what Char Baby said. The feature special. Well, I think it's a creature.
Yeah, cheese is.
Is this some religious riot? Organs. His 2-second ban. LOL. What? Julia
Yeah. Well, can you give us like a hint?
Yeah. Can you give us a hint?
The drugs one maybe was close.
That was fine. That was.
Well,
is it
no,
cocaine and heroin? No.
No, when I said not
We're gonna get
these
so
ones.
banned now.
They're not this variety.
Is it
As
weed?
in perhaps another variety.
Is it tweed? The tweed?
No.
No.
Is that?
Is it the tweed?
Is it?
Is that yeah.
You're doing shrooms with
Are you
Molly.
making your own
man.
penicillin?
Dylan? Justin's getting closer.
Penicillin?
Ish. Yeah, closer.
Mushrooms? Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Ah.
I thought you said that.
Browning bone mushrooms. So
Like
the pink one.
like mushrooms, or like.
That's why I
mushrooms?
said not this kind. So the pink one is a pink oyster mushroom.
Mm.
And then the other one is like chicken of the woods or something. I forget what.
Chicken
Chicken of the
wood.
cave.
Chicken something. It's
They
like
call the bat the chicken of the cave.
There's a generation that will never
Nani?
understand chicken of the sea conversations.
Mm.
Oh my
my
god.
music teacher in
Oh,
middle
that's
school made that jingle.
What?
Oh,
He
man.
gets 10 cents every time it plays.
Dang.
Well, we would play it, but we're
Drop the dime.
Wow.
Alright.
So
Cool. Wait. So how much longer do you have to wait? Would you guess?
Apparently next week. I'll keep taking update pictures. But my
Yeah,
friend
please do.
grew
That's
an
cool.
oyster mushroom that was like this big. Around.
Yeah, they can get
It
to be
was
whoppers,
big.
and they're really
They can
good.
get
Just
big.
with butter, salt, and pepper.
So I'm really excited. It's supposed to sprout like 1.5 to 2 pounds of mushrooms.
Jeez.
wow.
Well, I mean, I love mushrooms. Don't get me wrong. I usually get them at the store and I season them up. I season them like steak.
Fantastic.
Are those
Justin
edible
has-
mushrooms? Yes.
What else would you use them for? Like, is there other? I don't know.
Medicinal purposes? I don't know.
It-
So I
it is-
noticed that you had a pencil in your hand there, Matt.
Maybe.
What were you doing?
Is that
doing
half an
figure
inch?
skating?
All right, everybody, it's time for the Mad Libs. Now, instead of just guessing words, he takes words throughout the show and kind of plugs them into whichever one he selected, and he surprises us all. So take it away, Matt.
The topic for today's Mad Lib is figure skating. As the crowd of more than 19,000 bits filed into the sadly designed auditorium, Ryan's date, our good gong skating champion, went through her warm-up Norwegian. For the first time in her drooly life, the champion felt frightened and bitless. As the music began, the champion took an amazeballs breath, smoothed the ruffles on her baby daddy, and started to explode. Just as she feared, when it came time for her most sharp jump, a triple algorithm, she lost her balance and landed with a thump on her cheese balls. She stood up bravely and brushed ice off of her rock bucket and finished her Gangnam Style routine. The crowd gave her a 5-minute standing spider farm. Even though she realized she had lost the competition, she knew she had won the hearts and bell icons of every fucking baby shark in the auditorium.
That was good. That was good.
Oh, that's going on TikTok.
Yeah.
Nice.
Every fucking baby shark. And I love that she exploded too.
I wrote I wrote baby shark, and I thought the conversation had just moved on, and then fucking Char Baby wrote just fucking baby shark, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna add that word. I don't know.
Nothing like a rock bucket story.
Oh
my goodness.
She went through her warm-up Norwegian.
Yeah,
Norwegian style.
Norwegian. Okay.
I mean, that was a proper noun, so it didn't fully fit, but I just, I made amendments. I made adjustments.
Hey, it worked.
That's what a good Mad Libs man does.
These are getting better and better with this version of doing it. I like it, because we don't have to...
There are certain ones that are difficult, like adverbs are few and far between, so I'm just kind of
winging it,
making them up.
You're doing it slyly, and we appreciate you for that.
That's part of what I'm trying to do.
All right, everybody. It is that time for us to say our farewells. Everybody say your goodbyes.
Okay, bye.
Good show, gang.
It was a great show.
Solid broadcast. Well done. Well done.
Yep. Good job.
To the people.
Good job.
You especially.
Yes.
Well, if we weren't sure if you guys wanted a different theme of jokes for season 2, like what kind of a joke would you like?
Didn't you make one earlier? I thought you made one earlier.
I did your mom joke.
Yeah, I thought that was
I did make your mom joke earlier. Did you miss it, Justin? I did make a joke. Right.
What was it? I missed it too.
Is season 2
I like your mom jokes.
It was about you, Matt.
Okay.
I'm really sorry, Kathy.
She's a fighter.
Really timid apology after you give the joke. I'm so sorry.
We demand spider jokes.
Ooh, absolutely not. No.
How many spider jokes can you?
Hang on.
Do that?
How many spiders does Julia have in the house? 0, because she fucking burned down the house.
There you go.
Yes, as she looks out the window the moment you said spider. Like, did you notice? Is it there?
It sucks though.
You
see a spider, like then every little tickle you have in your body, you think is an insect crawling on you. I hate that feeling.
So last week I had a spider in between my 2 monitors by my camera. I saw a spider. I was like, where did that come from? And then like about an hour later, I saw the spider crawling down. I was like, oh.
Hey, buddy.
Who are you?
Die.
Aw. Live and let live, yo. It's not gonna hurt you.
I did it in the name of Julia.
No, you're a mother.
WWJD.
What would Gordon do?
We are coast to coast, and then I kicked it off the screen. No. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us this week on Coast to Coast Podcast Live. Make sure you go to our website, whatupds.com, and check it out there. You can find all of our videos either on our YouTube, on our Twitch, or on our Facebook. If you haven't followed all of them, please go do that now. Check us out on our TikTok. WhatUpDS is our screen name there. If you'd like to donate to the show, feel free to go to our website, hit contribute, and you can donate there. It will show up on our feed, and we'll be glad to proudly put your name out there and say thank you. We might even call you
Oh god, yeah, we call them.
We might even call
Hi.
you
We'll
to
call
thank you
you.
in person. So, as soon as I can figure out how to get all that working up correctly. Either way, so join us next week right here. Let's raid somebody, shall we? Let's see.
And you can go back and watch this video on YouTube and go find my mom joke.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I'll have
Yes.
to rewatch.
Go replay
Where
the
was
VOD.
the mom joke?
All right, so let's see who is rateable today. Let's
Oh,
see. Gold Star
never
Gamers is on there.
I
Your
need to pee
raid
up here.
phrase. You need a raid phrase.
I need a raid phrase.
Everyone needs a raid phrase. And your raid phrase for today is she sells seashells by the supermarket with the question mark and an exclamation point. She sells seashells by the supermarket.
By the supermarket? Okay.
I like Shadowhawks as well. Raid with a question.
Yeah.
Raid?
All caps.
Well, for her, it's for Julie. It's raid. Die!
Oh my God! Yes, that is the kind of raid I
Oh,
prefer.
look, there goes Char Baby with the raid, and then I don't have my picture up there. I didn't add it.
Aww.
Cause we're the favorites. Ooh.
All right, guys. So we're
I'm
gonna
not
go
sure what song
raid
that was.
Steel. So let's start that up here. Start the raid up. If you're checking us out on Facebook or Favor or any of those other ones, Trevo, feel free to hit us up later. So let's start the raid. Everybody just go nuts, go ballistic on them. Make sure you follow them. We'll see you guys later.
Bye, friends!